Happy New Year!
Hey, howdy, hey! It's another day of the COFFEEBREATH Show day. Wow, look at that live production, baby!
Look at it go.
My goodness!
Whoa.
This is
Good
such a high-quality
gracious!
show.
Wow, we
Well,
really
that's
planned this one out, fellas. We really did. And you know what? For a good occasion too. Do you want to know why? Does anybody out there know why? Anyone out there happen to know
I want to know why,
today is such a
Daniel.
good day? Myles, what is it? Please tell me.
Today is Hot Takes Day.
No. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Not what I was thinking, though.
Today is Hot Takes Day.
Trump got banned from Twitter Day.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, yes. Yeah, that's
That did
true.
happen.
That's
Yes.
true. Hello, Oompa Jr. Thanks for joining us. That did happen today, but you know what else happened today? I think,
happened
personally, bigger news. I think there was bigger news today.
Bigger news.
Bigger news
You
than
wanna-
that.
Bigger news that our crumbling democracy coming to a halt.
Well, we all knew that one was coming, so, it's not really news, is it?
Was it the LCS lock-in draft finalized?
No,
think so.
way bigger
Are you
than that.
Sure, because I wrote that.
Was it Bernie Sanders not being assigned labor secretary to hold a Senate majority in the Senate? Hold Democratic majority?
No.
Is it
bigger? Think, guys,
than
think
that?
bigger.
Wait.
Taco Bell free delivery.
Where?
On Postmates, right?
Uber
Or,
Eats.
Uber Eats.
Oh, yeah, no, small time. I only use Postmates.
Free, oh wait, no, it's not. Hold on. I know this one. Okay, Sheev Palpatine is taking complete control of the Senate. Is that the one?
I think so.
Miles, we
Yes.
don't live in the same world.
Yeah, Sheev Palpatine
Miles,
is taking control
We're
of the
not the
Senate.
same.
We're not
Which
the
mic
same.
do I mute for Miles?
All of them.
Unfortunately.
It would-
Turn
yeah.
them all off.
Just shut us down.
It would also
End the
mute
stream
Morgan,
now.
so I think it's a great idea.
I think
I think
so,
it's a
but I
good call.
can in fact be loud enough to reach all the mics. If
It's fine. We'll
necessary.
just take that one.
Gonna-
Oh, she can. Guys, you're still not thinking big enough. There was some massive news.
I'm
today.
guessing it's something involving you and your stupid job, isn't it?
The world
Rude but true, right?
city, the world's final city was announced today.
That's true. We're going to Shenzhen, baby.
Yep.
Wait, was Shenzhen, right? I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
only
yeah.
halfway guessing the video.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Is it that calling chess a slutty game is officially less bad than inciting a riot?
That's true. That is true. But that was something we found out today. But the biggest news of the day is that the one, the only, you all know him, you all love him,
The onion?
Daniel
Strong
J.
word.
Collette is a free man.
Yay!
Yeah, I was right. Technically, I was right.
The chains are off. I'm free, baby.
You can say the fuck word now.
You can drink
It's-
on stream.
Guys,
alcohol.
it's finally time to reveal.
Guys, you've
Chat,
been wasted.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely 100 here. I've been lying to you. I haven't been completely truthful to you.
Dirty liar.
This entire show's existence, I've just been a little bit dishonest. Guys, we're not actually drinking coffee here. This is alcohol.
How many times have we revealed this? Like 5?
I don't want to tip it over too far. Oh, that's way off.
That's-
Oh, yeah, that's because it's from last week. We had the camera in a different spot. Yeah, there we go. Thank you for the close-up. Yeah, that's
Really
alcohol, guys. Sorry, I regret to inform you.
Yeah, that was just air, but...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Oh, what's
if you
this?
want.
Also,
Oh,
hi,
what's
Mom.
this? Look at that.
What? We keep alcohol in our bar?
What?
Who would have ever guessed such
Whoa,
a thing?
hang
What
on.
a
What about this
concept.
one? Oh no.
It turns out our
Oh.
midstream coffee refills are not in fact coffee.
Yeah.
Shocking,
Oh,
I know.
dude,
I have in the past drank coffee on the stream, but that's when I was working night shifts.
That's true.
Wait, don't
Wait,
pull.
what?
No, there's a
Take-
lot of alcohol.
Take them all out.
Don't
There's-
reveal us.
So back on Dan.
Well, thank you all for the kind words about my freedom. I
Dan,
can
have a
now.
gift for you. To
Oh,
celebrate this
to
auspicious
celebrate me
occasion.
being able
Oh, wow.
to say the
Yeah, I
fuck
have a
word.
card for you.
A card.
Yeah. It was on sale at CVS, and it was very nice, so I couldn't leave it
A
there.
card for me? I'm a free man. I can now say the fuck word on the internet and drink alcohol, and I got a
You
card.
got a card.
And you mean to tell me there was bigger news today? You guys really didn't think that was the biggest news of the day? Oh my god, this card is amazing.
Oh, no.
Wait, let me get a close up. It says I'd rather be fishing, and it's like a fucking fishing
Yeah,
vest.
the zippers do work, I will
Oh
tell you.
no way.
They're
Powerful.
Oh,
the zippers
holy
work.
shit. It says, oh, I shouldn't say this out loud. It says, something in regards to a maybe former employer who was maybe holding me hostage. And says some unkind things about them. And then it says, enjoy cursing on Twitter and holding White Claws on camera. From Liz, so thank you for that. I'm now a free man, so thank you for the kind words. And I'm sorry for lying to you all these years, chat.
I can't believe someone would put that on sale. Like, it's worth nothing.
That's
on sale.
That's the best fucking card I've ever seen.
Yeah, like, why would anyone put that on sale?
That is the biggest news of today. Like,
It may
your
have been
job,
a mistake,
whatever. Fuck
but
your
I got
job.
it for like $3. So.
I actually think it's insane that the zippers work.
That should be worth like $10.
That's
like,
the
that
part
thing
that's
is
I think
fucking
it was
throwing
$10.
me.
But it was on sale.
For some reason.
I think it's a gorgeous work of art, and it's a shame that it was sold for such a low
beautiful
price.
thing.
And what's crazy is that the zippers don't zip anything.
Yeah,
like,
there's no pocket.
It's not a pocket. It's just a raw ass zipper.
It's like
attached.
every pair of women's
A raw
pants.
ass zipper?
Yeah, a raw ass zipper.
You
You
open
heard
up
me
his
right,
ass
bitch.
inside.
It's like a Nomura character.
Uncooked ass in there.
Wait, yeah, is the ass raw or the zipper
I
raw?
think the ass is raw.
I think the ass gets raw when you unzip it that many times.
Also, hi
Does
mom
any-
who watches these now.
Yeah, hello,
Sorry.
Liz's mom. Thank you
Oh.
for watching last week. No, I don't think she's in the chat right now. I don't know if she has an account, but
She doesn't, but she does use Twitch now to watch us.
Oh, God.
So
hell fucking yeah, brother.
Hi, Rita.
Dad,
I'm
if
sorry.
you're here.
Hi, Haley.
We're catching dub after dub. Honestly, stock's going up on this show today. We can say
Truly.
fuck now, we can drink alcohol now, and Liz's mom watches. That's fucking
we're
sick.
staying winning.
Coffee Breath Crew stays winning. And you know
And
what else?
we don't, and none of us have COVID.
That's true. None of us have gotten sick yet.
Miles, my New Jersey mom wanted me to tell you that she thought your accent last week was very good.
I'm actually very proud of that accent. Thank you.
She didn't think mine was good, which
No,
I was
she
a little
thought
bit
yours was
confused
the worst
about.
of the bunch.
Wait, yours was the worst, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently mine was worse than Morgan's,
no.
which is really saying
Oh, I
something.
was New Jersey accent.
I just want to say your New
Bishop
Jersey
from
accent
Queens.
was worse than Parks' New Jersey accent, which was not a New Jersey accent.
Also, fuck you, Ben. The PogChamp is not hate speech. We're reclaiming PogChamp. Us gamers
Are we?
we're taking that word back. It's ours now.
Coffee 95?
Are you
born
really
in
just
95?
kicking off the hot takes?
Yes, but it forces a number on your thing.
Huh.
I have tried to get rid of the number, but it doesn't let you until you're partnered.
Gotcha.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, but the PogChamp is ours to use now, so you can't use default PogChamp anymore because fuck Gutex, but you can use, I think, Coffee 95 Daniel Champ. I don't know, I wish they would give us better names for those.
Yeah, it's
But all the subarinos to this channel Reno can now
Alright,
use
Trevor.
the best can now use the best and most functional PogChamp emote on Twitch.tv.
Not loaded with racism.
I'm not racist. I can look you guys in the eye right now and tell you that I'm not racist. I can stare
Very
into this
cool.
camera lens and tell you I am not going to incite any violence. And that's the Coffee Breath promise.
I might incite some violence against Dan.
Liz has violence to incense today. To incense? Are you incensing?
Incite?
Inciting violence.
I could incense
Incense,
some violence.
yeah, I'm a professional
Bless you.
therapist, so...
Yeah.
I haven't
Thank
slept
you.
in weeks.
Shut
can you-
the fuck
can you
up.
Let me
fucking
see
chill over
Stop
that?
that.
Can you fucking chill over that?
No.
Doing a violence.
Hello,
Stop
Zach St.
inciting
Clair in the
violence.
chat. Thank you for
I would
joining
love to
us,
incite
Zach.
more
And
violence.
shout outs to absolutely nobody else in the chat. Not even a little bit.
Hi, Kathy.
Fellas, it
Kathy.
is. It has been a long time coming. It has been quite a bit of time since we opened up the phone lines, since we allowed them to open, since we opened, since we split the tunnels, the
Since
tubes
you,
in
moved
which
the barricades aside.
yes,
as it
we
were.
separated the tubes in which your voice is
Thank
not
you.
connected to ours. Now there's an open pathway, and you can call into this show tonight because it is the second ever Hot Takes night on the Coffee Breath Show.
It's
It's been
almost
about
as easy as breaking into the Capitol.
yeah. We actually have a more open door policy here than the Capitol does, which is hard to believe. It is hard to believe.
Really hard to
But
believe.
that's true. And
But if you say some head ass shit, we're gonna kick you out. Unlike
Yeah.
the Capitol, so you know. It's...
Yeah.
yeah, the difference
50-50.
the difference is that we don't tolerate racism, but we are
Yeah.
our doors are equally open.
Yeah, our doors are open, but our content moderation is not in fact collabing with the far right.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
come in here and start saying some racist shit and then try to take a selfie with me, I probably won't take the selfie with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Um,
I also
I'm-
probably won't let you in the front door.
Unlike the police at
Yeah.
at the White House.
the Capitol.
Capital. Oh
Oh,
my
fuck.
god.
I
no,
did it too, Dan.
I
It's
just
cool.
mental boomed. I
God.
just mental boomed.
It's
I know
white
that-
and it looks like
I
a
know
house.
they're
Does he know
fucking different. I just
geography?
mental boomed. Stop. Stop.
Oh, Dan might tase himself in the balls to death. That's entirely possible.
Yeah, when in Rome. Why the fuck
you
not?
are.
Why the fuck not? All right. Well, the phone lines are open, and if this is your first time joining us for a call-in episode of the show, you can type !call in the chat for instructions. All you have to do is go to our Discord, and there is a voice channel there called the Waiting Room, and when we see you in there and we're ready, we'll bring you in. And the theme for tonight is hot takes. Call in, give us your spiciest, smoking hot, sweaty hot take. I want my tongue to burn when I hear it, not just my ears.
But just stay in the velvet ropes,
Yeah.
Much like the
Stay
rioters
in
did when they stormed the Capitol. You know, like no racism, no sexism.
They
Don't do
climbed the walls
homophobia
despite
shit.
the staircase, but
Yeah.
you
Yeah, that
stay
was
in those
weird.
velvet ropes.
Yeah,
right
it was
there.
odd.
Did y'all see the Zelda edit?
Oh, the Breath of the Wild
There was a
edit?
Breath of the Wild
Oh,
edit where I
yeah,
saw
yeah,
this
yeah.
There was
line.
Oh my God.
there was a
Yeah,
couple
it's
Assassin's
fine.
Creed
Fuck
edits
it.
as well.
Yeah.
Also, Mar, if you call in, you're not allowed to talk about Homestuck. I'm putting that as a ground rule.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
so. The
That's-
two rules for tonight are don't be a head ass and don't talk about Homestuck. And those are the
Those are the two velvet ropes.
those are the two ropes.
guiding.
Please respect those ropes.
Homestuck and head assery, please.
If you do call in and you're on some head ass shit, we're just gonna kick you out and ban you from the server and probably from the chat too if we know who you are.
And from our hearts.
Yeah, and from our minds
From
as
the
well.
capital of our hearts.
I'll remove you from my own capital. But anything else is fair game. Any topic, any subject, any conversation matter that you want to bring up, we're open to it. And we'll hear you out and we will argue a little bit. Archers, what's up, dude? Thank you for joining us. From the White House of our hearts. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I've got a Capitol building right here and the doors are wide open for everyone except for the racists.
And
Yeah.
the Homestucks.
And for people who want to talk about
Are we not
Homestuck.
all stuck at home?
We're
Shut
all
the fuck
home
up.
stuck, but we're not going to
Shut
talk
the
about
fuck
Homestuck.
No, we're stuck at home, not home stuck.
I
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah,
what home
big
stuck
difference.
is.
Wait,
Don't
Mark,
answer
Your
that.
life is
No,
better
I
that
answer
way.
that.
Don't
Morgan,
ask.
why are you surprised?
I
Don't
do
ask.
have a question though.
Yo,
Yeah.
what's
I do have
up?
a question though. Do Undertale takes count as Homestuck
Oh.
takes?
No, because
They don't-
I'm perfectly willing
What
to
is
hear out a
Undertale?
good-ass Undertale take.
Okay,
Did you say
cool.
what is Undertale?
Yeah.
Don't
Okay,
answer that
okay,
either.
well,
Wait,
that's
you
what
don't
next
know what
episode-
Undertale is?
Don't
I
answer
think
that.
next
Wait,
episode we have to do a presentation where we all try to explain Homestuck to Parks.
I think Parks is trolling.
Without-
There's
Using-
not a command for it, so I refuse
He's
to.
trolling. He's
No,
trolling.
I actually don't know what Undertale
No
is.
fucking shot.
By the way, Archers,
that's a
I'm
good
not
take.
stuck at
Oh.
school. I'm stuck in hell. Have you seen the people that are sitting to my right?
Yeah, he's just like a foot away from us.
Yeah,
he's like
he's right
right
there.
outside,
You know what?
outside
Actually,
the range.
if I put this here,
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck off.
Anyway, welcome to the
This is
show.
mine. Get out of my capital.
Welcome to the show.
Get out of my
I
capital.
appreciate that everybody could
Get
come.
the fuck out of my capital.
If I could, sorry. Oh, I touched the thing. All right, we're good. Anyway, so now that we're back,
Fuck!
Anyway,
Bring it back. Fuck.
I don't know what's going on with the cameras.
Yeah, crazy.
You can't
Oh,
fuck with this
God.
program. It is
Yeah, that's
very,
crazy.
it's very soft.
No, it's
very
because I
soft.
hit the dash, 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 dash.
Oh,
dash,
yeah,
dash,
that's
dash,
just to
dash,
separate
dash,
them,
dash,
yeah.
dash, dash.
All right. Anyway,
Thank you for pronouncing
the phone
it.
lines are open. Exclamation point call in the chat for the instructions on how to call in. We'll
Here,
be
I'll
keeping an
help.
eye on the waiting room. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Parks. There's the instructions right there.
Yeah, sure thing, Dan.
Yeah, eat shit, fucker. We'll be
Anyway.
keeping an eye on the waiting room in case anyone has a hot take to share with us. If you are not comfortable calling in, you can also drop your hot take in
We
the
have
chat.
2 people here already.
Who?
One of them is Two-Face, and the other is Mr. St. Clair.
Okay.
Okay, I don't think I know who either of those
Zach
people are.
and Two-Face
I mean,
Productions.
Zach and Cody.
Zach and Sarah.
Cody.
It looks like Zach was probably here first, so let's start with Zach.
Oh, one of them, Two-Face is Derek.
I wonder if that's, I don't know, is that Grievous? Is that you? Did you change your name? I think his name was
I
Derek.
feel like I recognize Zach. Cody couldn't make it?
Rip.
Well, then
Oh,
how
shit.
do you
Very
want?
dark.
What the heck?
Yeah, Cody was too busy voicing
All right,
Kingdom
so
Hearts
Zach-
3
Zach
characters.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looked like Zach came in first.
Sure.
Zach, I will move you once I remember how to do so. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you just clicky and draggy.
You can click and drag?
Yeah.
I should know that. I thought you
Yeah.
had to right click. Oh, cool.
Yeah, you just go boop boop.
Oh,
I just want to check the
hey.
time. How long
Yo,
has this
boo-boo.
taken?
Yeah, that's a
Um,
very good question.
Yeah, I think we've been doing this for maybe, I don't know,
Yeah.
20 minutes.
It's been a minute.
Why are we not seeing?
I don't know what. Wait, what? No, it didn't actually
Grievous
drag him in.
rebranded.
Wait, did you
Good
leave?
rebrand.
Okay, well, he's here.
Zach, did you leave? Did you get kicked?
No,
what happened?
He's here.
Did Parks fuck it up?
Wait, no, he keeps popping out. Well, I'm gonna videotape this.
Are you good over there? Do we need some fucking tech support? Do you need me to call Geek Squad?
Wait, can I put...
No, don't do that.
Yeah, I probably should.
I'll come check.
I'm telling you, he's trolling me. He says that he's here.
Can you hear us?
He is the troll. It's not me. Look. I moved it. I got hands up. Hands by the face. Look, I swear, he's not gonna move this time, but it wasn't me. Also, I don't hear him.
He's here, we just don't have any audio.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Yeah, I trust Parks not at all. Hey!
Oh.
Okay, wait, try talking
I
again.
think I'm here now.
Oh!
Okay, wait, talk again?
Hi, I'm here now. Is this working?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, Poggers! I did it!
We
Fuck
did
you,
it.
Okay, chat, let us know if you can hear the caller. It should be fine, that sounds pretty loud, but let us know if you can't hear him. Zach, I'm gonna assume that's your name?
Yes.
First name Zach?
Yes,
Last
assuming
name
correctly.
Last name St. Clair?
Yeah.
Alright. Kind of crazy, I
This
guess,
is
that
weird.
one. So, what's the point of this call?
So the point of this call is a hot take, which I believe to be very much within the velvet ropes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it
I'm
is.
excited for it.
Earlier prescribed.
Yeah, thank you for the call, by the way, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. My hot take for the evening is that I think teeth are a scam.
Teeth.
Teeth.
Teeth. As
Why?
in
They are
the
kind of
little
luxury
pieces of
bones.
bone or whatever in your mouth.
Okay, let's hear it.
So basically, it just frustrates me that so much work has to go into such a small part of your body. Otherwise, you can become unhealthy, and then it causes you an immense number of problems.
I think you would have a pretty fucking hard time living without them.
Yeah, what is the alternative here? Like
Is
going
the alternative to
without...
just like pluck them all and get
No,
dentures?
so that's very true. If you didn't have teeth, it would also be a pretty fucking hard time. I would agree. And I don't know that my ideal alternative is dentures, but I think my ideal is to have lived in a universe where teeth were never the set from the beginning. That like you just had, your equivalent of dentures, or maybe stronger.
Braylene.
Or maybe they were just better at being teeth.
Are you telling me we should all just be sucking on a straw? You want me to just give a straw the glizzy my whole life?
I think I know what he's actually saying, which is he wishes that we had gotten some kind of evolutionary alternative to teeth.
But we weren't eating
something that
sugar
was
shit.
something that was more resilient always.
Yeah, but also, like, we did not evolve to eat, like, Taco Bell and Baja Blast.
But everything in your
I
body
have
breaks.
Baja Blast in the freezer.
Thank you for
Oh,
sharing.
hell yeah. All right.
One big tooth.
I would argue.
One big tooth.
One big tooth.
I would argue though that everything in your body can break, and so what's the difference between like teeth or
It's
anything
ridiculous
else?
though that they
I
can
know
just
this,
not
though.
fit in your mouth. Because my mouth is so small, they had to pull 4 of my teeth because they just weren't gonna fucking fit in there.
Well,
See, that's a scam.
your glizzy game's weak.
Evolution
Okay,
should have sorted
I think-
that out by now.
I mean,
have you considered
that
that
we
maybe
know.
We're
like,
not currently evolving.
have you considered that maybe it's not the teeth that are the scam, but the capitalist driven
Here we go.
dentists
Here we go.
that are a scam?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same. I was gonna say the same thing, but with less, just with less.
Listen, I'm out here on
clear-
the far left.
yeah, less buzzwords and clear
I am
disdain
here
to
on
dentists.
the far left. I
Um,
think dentists.
Listen,
some
I
are
don't.
not scams. But
I
a lot
don't.
are.
I don't want to give Morgan the.
Platform.
Sorry. Parks'
No one can
laundry's
hear
just
that.
finishing up. Yeah,
No
they
one
can.
can
It's
hear it.
fucking loud.
No one heard it.
I will say this much because I don't drink soda. I only drink water, and I've never had like a cavity or anything like that, right? But I still have to go to the dentist to just be told that I'm fine, even though I know I'm fine. If I wasn't fine, I would
do
be in
think-
pain. Like that there is a level of scam to how much you have to be
Thank you, Ben.
you got to check up what once a year, right, for your heart and
It's
for your
supposed to be once a
reflexes.
year.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, but like a dentist, it's every 6 months. Like the frequency of that is.
Who actually goes every 6
I had
months?
to
I
go
do.
for 3 months.
Whoa! I do. I have great. Actually, my insurance doesn't cover that.
Oh, and you know what? You
I
know
go
what else
once a
makes
year.
teeth a scam though? You know what else? You know what else kind of makes teeth a scam?
What?
That they have such an aesthetic appeal. If you have bad teeth,
Yeah.
you're inherently ugly. Or something, you know, like if you have bad teeth, you're less attractive. Which means you have to spend money on corrective
But that's like
teeth.
the same with everything.
Yeah.
If you have a fucked up nose, you're gonna be ugly too.
But a nose is not like, here's the thing, a fucked up nose
and
is
teeth
just...
are more fixable than a nose.
Yeah.
But a fucked up nose is one thing though, because like fucked up teeth, you actually do have to fix them. If you have a broken nose, you can live with a broken nose. If you have like
It's
fucked
the
up
other way, bro.
No, you can live with a nose that's like, if you've been punched in the fucking
If you have
face.
fucked up teeth, that's gonna hurt every day.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, if you've been
Yeah, it's
punched in
kind
the
of
face
just
to the
an
point
open
where your
wound.
nose is broken, it will heal and it'll just look bad.
I have
But
a
if you
lot
have
of
fucked
teeth
up
problems.
teeth, those have to be fixed
Whoa,
like
wait,
right
your
away.
nose is crooked.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Marcus' nose is
crazy.
fucked.
Yeah, so fuck you,
Owen
Dan.
Wilson exists.
Yeah, Owen Wilson is living
That's
proof
true.
that you can have a fucked up nose and still have a career.
I do also think that
Can you have
Owen
fucked up
Wilson.
teeth with a career?
I think it's easy
I
for
mean,
dentists
like
to be
any
bad
British
people
actor.
because
British actors all have great teeth.
I've been scammed a lot by dentists. I've been told I had a lot of cavities I didn't have so that they could get more money out of
But
me.
my question is, why is it a scam? It's just an unfortunate reality.
Yeah, it's just
not
unlucky.
Yeah.
Like-
what you're saying is dental care is a scam.
Yeah, and that
Maybe.
teeth should be better.
And like maybe we think about teeth in an unfair way or like value them weirdly. However, just the fact that we have teeth is not a scam because we just have.
Also, they just haven't evolved to last as long as humans now last because they're just...
Because we
we weren't
We
supposed
last
to
too
live
long.
to like 80.
weren't supposed to have medicine.
Let's
We're
give
not
the
supposed
caller
to
a
last
chance to
this long.
retort. Zach, I'd like to hear from you.
Yeah, we're piling on you.
I'm just absorbing a lot of information.
I will say, Zach,
Very good point.
I'm kind of on your I'm on your side about halfway. I'm on your side halfway.
I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all. Listen, I got in a big accident about a year ago. Broke like 3 or 4 of my teeth really bad. They still hurt to this day, even though I got them fixed. So like,
Right, so first-hand experience.
it sucks.
For the
It
issue.
fucking blows. But that's like the same thing. Like I broke my thumb in that too, and like yeah, I guess it healed better because thumbs can heal and teeth can. Is that like the argument? Because I guess I kind of get that.
Yeah, bones
I
shouldn't
mean,
be...
aren't
I will
You got
make
scammed by
but
God.
also
man.
like
You
like
did.
teeth are just straight up like exposed bones. Like if
Someone
you fuck
did-
up your tooth, it's like oh your nerves are
Right.
out. It's an open wound.
Someone did mention that teeth are exposed to air, which also helps them degrade faster.
Yeah.
Also, they're exposed to vegetables for some people, and
Yeah.
not for
But not
others.
for others.
I think it's just a lot of umbrellas to it. There's a lot of ways that teeth can cause
Are you saying
problems.
teeth are a pyramid scheme?
No.
We've got MLM teeth.
I mean, I'm not getting anyone else involved with my teeth.
That's
if I
fair,
don't have
that's
to.
fair.
So that one I'm a little hesitant on.
I think your take is essentially that teeth are not worth the trouble, right?
Yes,
Like-
I think in summation.
In summation, teeth are not worth the trouble.
Yeah.
Right.
They should have evolved better.
They should have evolved better, and dentists make me feel bad about myself, and I don't like.
Yeah, they're really
Don't drink
shamey.
soda. It's really easy. Just don't drink soda.
That
I have-
It's not enough.
Should I have to give up things that I enjoy?
Because they're bad for you.
Well, that's just the cruel, harsh reality.
Yeah,
of
they're
life.
bad
I
for
always
you.
get a choice. I have genetically high plaque, so I have
Yeah.
to get my teeth
Yeah.
cleaned every
I
few
have-
months.
I've always had teeth problems, even though I take extremely good care of my teeth, just because they're like I have like genetically just like weak teeth.
Yeah,
like, they're
it's
just like
garbage in there.
susceptible to like the acids that corrode
You
them.
should tell
Like
your
the
teeth
ankles
about
of
your
a horse.
frame. You just
Well,
figure.
I mean, you can't be built like this on all sides, right? Like that just wouldn't be fair. That'd be pretty fucked up if I was built like a fucking wall like
you
this
know,
on
you
all
do
sides.
have a figure of someone who would have weak teeth. You gotta
and
say.
you have a figure of a weak ass bitch. I don't want to hear it.
I know.
Would you rather have a really strong rest of your body and really weak teeth, or really strong teeth and a weak rest of your body?
No, I'd rather have weak teeth.
I'd rather have strong teeth because I feel like teeth would be more expensive.
Strong teeth is cheaper.
Also,
get
think about the
dentures.
damage
Yeah.
you could do with strong teeth.
That's
Yeah, you could
true.
chomp
If you had if you had like absurdly strong teeth, you could do some fucking damage.
you know,
Yeah.
you can just bite your finger off, like we're strong enough.
Yeah, it happened in The Last of Us Part 2.
No fucking way, really?
No, it does at the end of the game, yeah.
Apparently,
Oh,
it's
God.
like the same as biting in a carrot, but we
Well, yeah,
our
don't
pe-
think so because
yeah.
our brain
It's
is
the
Finger.
psychological part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
we
brain
have
is
to
like,
mental
that's
that.
your finger.
It is actually not that hard to. Here's the thing: it's not hard to bite through someone else's teeth, someone else's finger.
Dude, hey, fuckhead, get out of here, you fucking racist! You're banned.
What?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Weak
Go
lady
home.
bones, though, Morgan. They've been your downfall
It's
before.
true.
There's an auto-modded chat.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, Ben. I am now taking calcium supplements, so fuck off.
And it's
I
not
have
gonna help.
moderate lady bones now.
Okay, thank you, Zach, for this take. I think we're all. I would say.
I agree.
I would say this is a take we're about maybe like 50 to 60% in agreement with. Do you guys feel that?
Okay.
I think that there's a better thesis to this take.
Yeah, I think
I think your take is not inherently wrong.
It's
I think you have points. I'm just not really sure.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh.
All right, now I can ban him.
All right.
There you
Yeah.
Wait,
Thanks for posting that because we couldn't ban you before.
Yeah,
So
I
now
actually
we
couldn't ban you
can.
once I blocked your
yeah. So
message.
thank you for giving us the opportunity.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for this robust marketplace of ideas. Great.
You know, that should be like the tagline of the show. The a robust marketplace of ideas.
Oh no.
If we do ever make shirts for the 2 people that have ever been asking, that'll be the first one. It's just gonna say a
And we'll send
robust
you one.
marketplace of ideas.
Thank you.
And we'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the credit for crediting. Fuck, never mind. Fuck.
Doing
Zach,
great.
final thoughts. Anything you'd like to plug before you go? Anything you'd like to say to the viewers out there? Preferably not racist.
Oh, if we're allowed
And
to
not
plug
about
it,
Homestuck.
I have a podcast. It's called Rad or Sad. Please listen and stuff.
That
Thank
sounds
you.
fun.
Hey, get me on that.
Hoggerino.
Don't
Is
put
it
Myles on
about
your
teeth?
podcast.
Please put me on your
Ocarina,
podcast.
That's weird.
It's not explicitly about teeth, though I have ranted about teeth on there before. As you can tell, I have a lot of opinions.
Do you like have some teeth problems or something? Like you have to, right?
You want to
I
discuss
have 8
dental work?
cavities right now.
I actually got you there one time when I was in like
Oh, no, we're
5th
back on the
grade. This will be my last point on teeth. One time when I was in 5th grade, I went for my yearly dentist checkup or whatever, 6 months, I don't know, whatever, however the fuck
Ben,
you're
they're in
supposed to
the
go when
skull.
you're a kid. And I walk in and my dentist is like, "Oh shit," and I'm like, "What up?" And he's like, "Yo, you got 10 cavities right now." And it took me a year to get them all filled because they could only do like 2 or 3 at a time. And then I had to like
the
wait.
Cavity king.
Yeah, I had to like get 2 or 3 of them done, and then wait for like 6 months until they had another opening, and then
That's
get the rest.
horrifying,
Yeah,
yeah.
took me an entire year to get all of them done. So I got you there, but
Yeah.
8 is pretty
I don't
fucking
envy
bad.
you.
Yeah, ever since then, these babies sparkling, clean.
Okay.
Parks, close up on me.
No.
Close up on me.
No, I'm
No.
I'm doing other
Close
things.
up on me. Close up on me.
Get the teeth cam.
Close up teeth cam.
No.
Oh yeah, look at those bad boys.
They're so yellow.
Look at those
They look
bad.
very
It's
yellow.
just the lighting. They're
I mean,
not
if we-
yellow. They're very white.
If you want to do teeth cam, I can bring out my teeth collection.
Hey, speaking of very white, let's get the next caller in.
Thank you for
Hey,
calling
thanks,
in,
man.
Zach. Appreciate it. If you have another take and there's some space later, feel free to call back in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bye.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
thank
much.
Bye.
Well, that reminds me, I once got a cavity filled with no anesthesia. I was like
That
12,
sucks.
and a dentist was like, "It's small, we don't need this." And so he just raw dog drilled my mouth.
Wait, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it really hurt.
That's like
You
no.
know?
That was
has
maybe the
to be
worst pain I've
illegal.
ever been in.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
has to be
that's-
illegal.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't go to a good dentist.
Yeah, maybe specifically your dentist was a scam.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
know.
maybe Zach is onto something,
The
but
other-
just for
The
lips.
other dentist I went to there lied to me about all my cavities so that she could get more money out of me.
Yeah, it was weird that you
So-
kept going to someone whose name was Dr. Acula. That was a little bizarre.
Nice.
The scam dentist, correct. Do we
So-
still have?
We had. Oh, okay. Yeah. I
What do we got?
messaged the other guy. He said that he's currently ready. So.
Okay.
Are y'all good?
Bring him
Yeah,
Do
bring
you
him
need to
in.
take a breath? Do you need to recover from
Never.
teeth
No.
talk?
Me taking a break?
Oh,
Catch
I
me never
needed-
doing one
I
of those.
can go on.
Catch
about
me
teeth
never
forever.
taking a fucking break in my life. When have I ever
All right,
taken a break?
Derek. I'm gonna drag you in because I'm
Often.
tired of listening to Dan. So.
Me
in.
too.
You started this. You incited this.
A violence was incited.
Hey.
What up, Derek? How's it going? Welcome to the show.
Good. I'm Grievous, if you don't remember me.
Good to have you
Oh,
back.
wow.
Grievous. Yeah,
Okay.
nice.
Good to have you
How's
back.
it going? You have a new name. I was a little bit confused. there.
Yeah!
Well, welcome back. It's been a minute since we last talked to you.
Yes,
how
it
have you been?
has. It has been a minute. It's been a long time.
Here, I got it.
Parks is on the case. Dan left the speaker.
Parks is
too
like,
loud.
I got it 10 seconds too late.
How have you been?
I've been good.
You love me.
Poggers.
You want my hot take, right?
Yeah, that's.
Absolutely.
I
Let's hear
think
it.
that's what you're here for. Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know those, like, so you know in some African cultures they have, like, the ring thing around their necks and it makes them longer?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what's stopping us from doing that and cutting off our ring and pinky fingers and being the prophets from Halo?
I mean, technically nothing.
Yeah.
You want to give it a go for
Is that a hot take or is that like a challenge?
I think it's a great idea.
It's
is
a
what it is.
curiosity.
Yeah.
It's a wonderment.
50 subs and that's what Dan does.
What is stopping us from
Absolutely
extending
nothing.
our ring and pinky fingers and becoming the aliens from Halo? What's stopping us from doing that? I don't know either.
The dentists are stopping us.
stopping us. They're stopping us with our bones.
Our scanned teeth.
I'm gonna say that that's not even a hot take because I think it's a great take.
We're spending
I
too
fully
much
agree.
money on
Great
bones and not
idea.
enough on finger
Here,
extenders.
I will say this much too. There's a lot of really great like uses for like finger extenders depending on what character you want to be. If you want to be ET, get a nice long index finger. If you want to be salad fingers, get all the fingers. All right, you want to be the Halo aliens, get just the 2 fingers.
If
All right,
you want to just be the most popular
Edwards,
girl
isn't
at
it?
the lesbian bar.
yeah, just get one really long middle finger.
The hottest
No,
thing-
Miles!
Yeah, get two,
God damn it! No!
Get two really
No!
long fingers.
Miles,
Clip 'em.
no!
Keep them nice and clipped all the time.
Mar,
Save
unfortunately, you
yourself,
can't yell at all
stop
caps.
talking.
Miles, you're really showing your whole ass right now. It's not.
Liz is the one who got it in there.
No!
Dude, how did we get here?
I forgot that I can't make that joke when I'm sitting next to Miles.
Yeah, I'll take it the whole way it needs to
Alright,
go.
No!
I'm just gonna spend the rest of the episode like this, I think. This is just how I'm gonna live my life now. I'm just gonna
Thank you,
drink
Jesse.
drink like
Drink
this.
a little.
I sit at a bar of cowards.
I also prefer stale popcorn to fresh popcorn.
Whoa!
You know, that's a good take.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I've had that
Chew,
emotion before.
You know?
That takes a little bit more controversial, I think. I don't agree with it.
I
But
don't
I
either.
do. I'm with you. Not even 100. I'm with you 1,000% on extending our ring and pinky fingers
Yes.
to become the prophets from Halo. Holy shit. Any
We
Good
could
take.
make chairs too.
Yeah, we can just start like floating around and shit. It'd be great.
On our chairs and shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That'll be my next build.
Any disagreement from the bar about cutting off our fingers and becoming the aliens? from
No,
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 extending our fingers.
No.
Well, it's extending.
No,
it.
I said cutting off, but we gotta cut off 2 of them.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to. I think it's
Cut off the
cutting
first
off the middle and the index finger, but then extending
Ring and
these.
pinky.
Invalidating your ability to be popular at the bar.
Okay, so cutting off
Well,
the ring and
depends on how
pinky,
adaptable
but then
you are.
extending these
These are
two,
thin.
the
These are
index
very
and the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Long but thin.
Okay, so then you're kind of walking around like
We can
this.
have
You
a
got a little
talk after this, I
claw,
can
like a
explain
pirate.
And then
how
you- yeah.
lesbians see.
There's a couple.
Ben, I'm going to ban you.
You wanna be
I don't know
versatile.
what
You
the
wanna be
fuck
versatile.
Ben just wrote in the chat. I'm not gonna read that. That's too many words. I'm gonna call that a
I'm
great
gonna
take.
show you the fingers.
Or
That's actually incredible. That's incredible.
Excellent take. I think that's the best one of the night. I don't think anybody beats that, but I'd like to be proven wrong. In the meantime, though, thank you for calling in. Do you have anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to say to the audience out there?
Everyone, have a good, safe 2021. I know we started off rough, but I think we can smooth out
Yeah.
and stay safe.
Thank you so much.
You too.
You know what?
Everyone stay safe.
There has been some dubs so far, and I think tonight was one of them. I think this was one of the first
Tonight
major
we
dubs
win.
of
Right.
2020. There we go.
There we go, guys.
There we go.
Oh, I see. You'd have to cut off the
there it is.
middle and ring
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah, there he is.
There he is.
There you go.
There's
Yeah.
the boy.
Just extend the
Perfect.
shit out of those.
Oh, wait. Let me get
Extend the
behind
fuck
that.
out of those.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me get behind
There
that.
There you
it
go.
is.
That's Daniel now.
Yeah.
Daniel's now the
We're replacing
Yeah.
Dan.
That's just gonna be me.
Yeah.
I'll just like stick my arm out like this. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, there you go. Everyone
just
like this for the rest of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. It took me a little bit to
Yeah.
find one that showed the hand, but glad I could do that.
We appreciate
Thank
it.
you for the excellent take, Reeves, and thanks for calling in. It's always good to hear from you.
Stay safe, everybody.
Yeah, feel free to call in again if there's some space later on.
We do have a hot
Yeah,
take
of
that I
course.
think is going to be
Oh.
hated here. So
Luke,
let's
I-
get to that one.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Luke,
Thank
no,
you so much.
absolutely not.
Yeah, let me take a look at this one. My quick hot take is that modern baseball breaking up is sadder than My Chemical Romance is. Modern baseball broke
No.
up? I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
Long ago, I think,
When?
or a few years. Couple
I
years?
haven't heard them since
Wait,
their
it's-
like first record. so-
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they only really made.
Yeah, they made like what, 2?
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
I love modern baseball, but like, come
I don't
on.
know. Yeah.
My
Yeah, I
Chemical
think that's
Romance.
incorrect.
Yeah, that's also just a micro brain take.
Yeah.
That ain't it, Chief.
Yeah.
Like,
Unless
we
you're
just-
saying that, like, My Chemical Romance, it wasn't sad because they had such a full career. If that's what you're saying, I kind of.
That could make sense, yeah.
I guess
maybe.
that makes
Or also
sense.
because, like, I feel like MCR always had the potential of getting back together, but modern baseball maybe doesn't have that same thing because they didn't have as full of a career.
You're also talking to a bar full of people that spent 4 hours trying to get MCR reunion tickets, so not your audience.
Yeah,
for
you're
that
definitely
take, but-
barking up
Yeah.
the wrong tree.
Hideo
definitely.
Kojima has never mentioned modern
Remember
baseball.
when we were supposed to see My Chemical Romance 4 months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was 4
Well-
months ago. Shit. We bought those tickets
Hey.
a year ago.
Yeah.
2021. October 2021, apparently.
Let's take a bet right here and right now. I'm gonna clip this.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna clip this tomorrow.
Do we think?
So when was it? We bought, so for context, we bought tickets to, in the beginning of 2020,
Mhm.
probably like January or February, way before COVID. We bought, we like fought our fucking hearts out to get tickets to the
We
My
had a
Chemical
6-person
Romance
group
reunion.
chat. Each person had at
Hours.
least when they were all in the queue and at least 3 devices. So
Yeah.
we were like just trying to get in.
We had about like probably 18 minimum devices
Yeah.
trying to connect to it, and we actually managed to get 6 tickets all sitting next to each other, which is fucking insane.
They
Yeah.
weren't that
Um,
bad.
And the price was really okay.
Like $100 each.
Yeah, it's like $100 each
MCR?
at like at the biggest venue in Los Angeles, like pretty crazy. Anyway, that
The Forum.
at the Forum. So that got canceled obviously when COVID hit. They actually took their fucking like
Sweet
sweet
time.
time canceling.
They
it,
didn't
yeah.
officially
They had
cancel it
hopes.
until May
Yeah.
for an
Um,
October show.
But anyway, so that didn't happen, and they didn't cancel it. They just rescheduled it to exactly 1 year later. So it is scheduled for, I believe, October 21st, 2021. Do we think that's going to happen?
No.
No, I also don't think that's gonna happen.
I think it will.
I don't know.
Alright, how about this? If it
I don't
happens,
think,
I
because
think-
it's the Forum, and it's a sold-out show
it's so
at the
big.
Forum,
No
Yeah.
shot.
probably one of the biggest concert venues in the country, if I had to guess, based on
Yeah.
me being there one time. I think that's not going to happen.
Okay.
No, not happening.
Yeah.
Miles, are you saying yes or no?
No, I said it's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I would be pretty surprised if that happened. So this will now be a 2-year investment that we made, if that
Yeah.
happens. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I'll
and I'm
click this
fine
and we'll
with that.
find out, but
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I guess,
yeah.
what are we going to do if we're wrong? What do we promise the chat? If
Dan
we're
has
wrong
to eat
about
all the vegetables.
You just give me.
Dan has to eat literally all of the vegetables. Every vegetable
We do an
form,
MCR stream.
every
regardless.
vegetable that has existed before, in the past, and in the future, Dan has to eat them all.
Including
If we're wrong,
fruit
we all
vegetables
go
or-
platinum blonde.
Yeah.
Like Gerard Way did in Welcome to Black Parade.
That's
yeah,
not
I'll
happening.
do a
Yeah.
Black Parade
That's not happening.
cosplay live
Yeah.
on stream if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know
In
that
preparation for the show.
If,
I will
if that
stay
wait, I
blonde
know.
until October. For
If that happens, I will show the internet the picture of
no.
me dressed as Pete Wentz from middle school.
I've seen that image.
That's
Just
powerful
once in my life
content.
I've seen that
It's
image.
it's a very good image, but only Dan has seen it. And if we're all wrong, I will show you the ultimate emo kid moment of going to Celebrity Week or Celebrity Day during Spirit Week dressed as Pete
Wow.
Wentz from Fall Out Boy, specifically from the 2007 era.
I
Don't
can
you
see
like
it.
have a
Wow.
photo with Patrick Stump or something like
But
that?
both of them. I have both of Patrick Stump and Pete Wentz. I was a big Fall Out Boy fan before they sucked. So
That's
Weren't
not a
we-
hot take.
Yeah,
No,
weren't we
it's-
all? Weren't we all?
it's not. It's not a hot take.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
great at one point, and now they're not.
There's one that should have broken up. Anyway,
Yeah.
just a little side thing. Hold us to that.
Please
Okay. I can't call in because my family is asleep. But my hot take is that Ernest Hemingway fucking sucks, and the only
Bad.
reason we still have to read him is because
Take.
megalomaniacal white men like to watch other megalomaniacal white men succeed because it justifies their shittiness.
You're
Yes.
correct. And
Yes,
you
this
should
is
say.
weird
a
that-
great take.
It's
Bad
weird that I thought
Excellent take.
Ernest Hemingway was Hispanic. I think it's just
No.
because he lived in the Keys.
Yeah, and he wrote he wrote a number of
Yeah.
shorts and books that like took
That starred
place
Hispanic
there,
characters.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, I know that the old man in the sea is Hispanic, right? His
Yeah.
name is his last name is Santiago.
Yeah, it takes place in the Keys, and
Yeah.
a number of his other stories do as well.
Good take. I never fucking got through Farewell to Arms because I wanted to die the entire
I
time.
do think he has some
Yeah.
sleepers. I think
Yeah.
Farewell to Arms is really boring to get through, but I think he also has some bangers that are much more exciting than that. And I think his short stuff is more interesting.
Yeah.
I think the problem is that, and I'll hear you on this part, I think the problem is that the parts of his body of work that the American school system forces people to read are bad parts of his work.
Thank you, Parks.
Thank you, Parks.
That's
Good
anyway.
stuff.
How can you not think that he might be like, I don't know, Cuban from that picture? He looks like Fidel Castro.
I mean,
Is he? I don't actually know.
He did move to Cuba at one point.
Yeah, I don't actually know if he is.
Yeah, he might not be white. It's possible.
Anyway.
I'm just saying.
yeah, I mean, he
I
may not be
hear-
white, but he may still suck at writing.
I hear you. A lot of his shit's fucking boring, but he does have some good shit. It's just not the stuff that they make you read in school.
We also read so much better shit that I don't know why we had to read Hemingway in that year because everything else was so much better.
I think what makes Hemingway interesting is that he rejected prose, basically.
Yeah, but that's not interesting. That's just living life in a boring way.
No, but like he rejected like the need for writing. And here's what I think: he rejected the need for writing to require a higher education for you to have better stories.
But you can also prose that is not.
He might just be white.
Yeah.
He was just trying to be an edgelord. You're correct. Because you can have prose that's not
okay, but what great American author wasn't trying to be an edgelord?
Yeah, I mean well,
exactly.
but the issue is that writing in that era. Here's what I would argue because I actually
She's a fucking
She is a bit of an
edgelord.
edgelord.
She's such an edgelord.
Sad.
I did take a class on this. Believe it or not, I took a class on
Thank
highbrow.
you, Mar. I'm not allowed to speak on this fucking show.
Highbrow versus lowbrow art, and basically the thing is that highbrow art was deemed that way because it was literally made to only be accessible to the people who had access to high education. It was literally made to be elitist.
I also don't think that Hemingway is necessarily lowbrow or easy to understand.
Yeah.
No, but
I don't
his
think so
language
either.
is. That's the thing. You don't need as comprehensive an understanding of it. Like for example, opera was considered highbrow because you needed to be able to go to school to understand a different language.
Yeah, but you don't need to go to school to understand the vibes.
Yeah.
of prose.
That's
you
a
know,
good, that's a good.
That's-
prose
that's
is about
true.
the
Great
vibes.
take.
That's true. But like it's basically like I just think that in the case of Hemingway there is an argument to be made that one of his values is
you
that
are arguing against a person who's literally in opera school.
I'm just saying one
Oh,
of
well, fuck off with that take. Your
Yeah.
take can't be, Hemingway's pretentious, and then be like, oh, by the way, I'm in opera school.
my
Fuck right off.
my argument is this. I think
Which is
that
funny because Mara is probably the most lowbrow person I know, as
That's true.
They
They make a lot of
they have
dick
an
jokes.
extensive knowledge of Homestuck.
This
I mean,
is true.
my argument is just that I think that there is at least one reason why Hemingway is taught in schools, and I think it's just because his work is really, really accessible.
But also consider that E.E. Cummings is absolutely incomprehensible,
Yeah.
but it's also about the vibes.
Yeah.
Sure,
Consider how many other
Pure vibes.
like women of color wrote things that are completely accessible.
Well, we do have a lot of writers like that, like Toni Morrison nowadays.
Yeah.
But and you also have oh my god, what's the name of that?
Yeah,
poet?
I mean, they were just not allowed to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were just
at
not
the
they were just
time.
not allowed to be
Yeah.
successful at the time.
Yeah,
but
it's-
like I think
But
that there's a
we
similar
can
like
now in 2021 reject the idea of Ernest Hemingway being necessary.
I don't think he's
Yeah, it's like,
necessary.
yeah,
I just don't think
he's
he's
there, I
completely
guess.
valueless.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
no feelings. He
I
just
agree.
says words and you're like, fuck you, asshole. You beat your wife, probably. I don't
It's
remember,
true.
actually, but I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
think Mitski could write Ernest Hemingway, but Ernest Hemingway couldn't write Nobody by Mitski.
That's
That's I
Technically
guess a
true.
take.
and I
Yeah,
can't disagree with it.
I can't disagree necessarily. I mean,
What?
Ernest Hemingway killed
Oh,
himself,
he's
so he might have made some good
quoting,
music. I don't know.
That song. We didn't start the fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I was confused what was going on in the chat.
Teach
Yeah.
Mitski and stuff.
I
took
think
me a moment there.
I think anyone who kills themselves with a sawed-off shotgun to the face might have had some good music in them. It's possible.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that. He's quite boring.
To me, that's kind of a
Yeah,
fella
I don't
play.
know.
Like, that's
Yeah.
kind of an absolute boss move. I don't know.
Yeah, to kill yourself
I mean,
with a sawed-off
yeah,
shotgun.
you can
Banger.
be like an influential writer
Thank
or
you,
whatever,
Miles.
but you can still be boring as fuck.
You can
Like-
be boring.
I don't think you can call him boring because the way
Now
he went
he's
out.
boring.
The way he went out. That's not
But
boring.
that's the thing. Like at the end of the
He's
day,
still boring.
I
'Cause
think.
if that's the only interesting thing you do in your
Yeah,
life is how you
exactly.
die, you're boring.
But
Like, you're kinda
my
just
here's
boring.
my
You don't have
argument.
the balls to be
I'm
interesting.
saying it's like it's a It speaks to the quality of his character.
The
If he's
argument
willing to
that
go
I
out
like-
like that.
The argument that I wanted
Right
to
after
make
he beat
though,
his wife.
like, and here's the thing, specifically, like what I'm
Quality
arguing,
character.
what I'm arguing specifically is not because you even hate the guy. I don't give a shit about Ernest Hemingway. I really don't. But like, The argument that I want to make is that I actually think his value might not just be that he was a white man who was very powerful. I think that he actually might have been very useful to people who didn't have high educations because his language was accessible. And that, I think, should be considered. I tend to think that we think of a lot of writing as inherently accessible because we have had good educations. But at the time, the standards for educations were significantly lower for people who were lower income, and I think that is a big value of Ernest Hemingway.
Agreed. I mean, think of like Bukowski. Like, he's also an awful scumbag human, but he wrote really simple shit, and it became some of the most popular literature of all time because it was readable.
A lot of things are readable.
Kathy, that is a perfect
escaping my brain, the names of things now.
I don't want to hear Kathy's take. It's probably pretentious. Can we go on to the next one?
She said he looked at Fitzgerald's penis and told him it was okay.
Which is true.
We have someone
That's
else in the waiting
true.
room.
That is true.
Also think
Who's in the
anyway.
waiting room?
But here's the thing, like what
Yeah.
you're arguing though is a very highbrow argument. It is for people who like are able to access art where they're because like you do have to learn how to learn.
Everybody can read something or can like look at a painting and feel an emotion.
But
or,
a
like,
painting
read,
is an image.
Or read something and feel an emotion.
I think it's
he
harder
basically wrote the news, but it was made up.
I think the thing is,
Like, it was
it's
like
harder
reading
to
a newspaper.
read. I think it's harder to gain emotion through text than we might remember.
I think
Especially
that might be the tism jumping out of you.
I'm with Myles.
No, I think first of all,
I
don't use autism to like demean me. That's fucked up.
I can.
No, you can, but it's fucked up. Second of all, I mean, here's the thing. I think that we might not remember how hard it was to access certain words or even to access certain emotions. I think a lot of us
that depends
probably
on the person, because I think I always had more of an ability to understand emotions through words, and I think other people don't. And I think it's just a difference in people.
I think that a picture
and how people,
is
like grow up.
I think a picture is far easier to abstract emotion from. Like, for example, it's stated that human beings are neurologically the only creatures on Earth that can actually derive emotion from things that are not physical. Like, a dog can feel emotion for a human, but we can feel emotion for a picture.
Yeah, but I also think that like it depends heavily on the person, because I had to take a class in high school that was literally about how you know things.
Right.
And so we all talked about like how you like what is art and like dumb shit like that, and like hearing a lot of people talk about it, it became very clear to me that like some people looked at a painting and just felt like it was hard for them to ascribe meaning from that.
Yeah.
And like reading, you could read anything and like feel an emotion. It like differs based on the person.
Certainly.
You just spilled.
I
you
spilled a
just
bit of beer.
Fucking swung your drink.
Um,
I am going to put a fucking fork in that one just
I
because
have
this
a
is
really
fun.
quick.
fair.
It's not a take, more of a question. But do you think conservatives have read any book besides 1984?
don't think so. I don't think they've read that. Actually.
Yeah, they.
Do you
No,
think they read it?
I would think
I don't
most
think
people
they read
don't.
1984.
1984 is 1984 is referenced a lot, but it was written by not even a
I don't
leftist
know.
necessarily, but like someone who was just
I'm just
anti-authoritarianism.
referring to the fact that like the
The
whole
Orwellian
ban
thing.
shit and everything. Everyone's like, 1984 is happening
It's
now.
it's because
No, they're all
1984
saying
is
that because they
referenced.
heard someone else
Oh,
say
okay,
it.
yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
guarantee you,
I'm
no
pretty
one
sure
that
no one
walked
actually
into the
read it,
Capitol
yeah.
building has ever read a fucking book in their lives.
Good night, Mar. I love you, and I agree with you about
promise
everything.
you that. Who's in the waiting room?
His name rhymes with Lav Sharplet.
Yeah. Bring him in.
Fucking
Bring him in.
shit.
Oh no.
His
Not this-
name
Benjamin, this
rhymes
better
with
not be about
win.
rat bag.
Not
I
I'm ready
will
for Rat
end
Bag
it
round
all.
two.
Degenerate.
I will end it all.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Bring in the fucking DJ.
Ben, can you describe your theory of flavors, please, for me?
Okay, cool. He popped him.
That one just makes too much sense. It's not a hunt.
Okay.
I wasn't going to talk about food though.
Okay.
Food. It
Your
is Ben.
accent's getting worse the longer you
It
spend
is.
in
It's true.
Australia.
I think it's getting better for what it's worth.
I may have to divorce you if it gets any worse. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
Shall I put on an American accent?
Please.
What is that?
Please don't.
Beautiful.
Ben, do your hot take in a Jersey accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben, which
Yeah, you'll do
direction
better than
is
Morgan.
this?
I would, but I really cannot do a Jersey accent.
He's got to say forward.
Forward.
There you go.
No, it's still New Zealand.
Forward.
Yeah, it is.
Mm.
It just goes from Australian to New Zealand when you combine Jersey accent with Australian accent.
Interesting.
Yeah, alright, let's
Are you-
hear
okay.
from the Hobbit. What's your fucking take, little Hobbit boy?
Wrong content.
Okay, so this is a truly hot take, and I'm the only one who can make this hot take because I'm half Asian, half white.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying before you start walking the racial line.
He's kind of just
he's balancing on the
moving
velvet
around
ropes.
the velvet ropes.
He took the velvet rope and said, "I have a wider rope. I have a wider aisle."
He's simply moving it over.
He did that one thing where he took the clip and like moved it over.
Yeah, he's scooted to the side. He's making his own path.
He made his own way.
Anyway, Ben, go on.
Okay, so you know those memes where they're like, which carb would you get rid of? The answer is rice. Rice is the worst carb. It's great, but you would get rid of rice.
What are your other options in this scenario?
Pasta,
Yeah.
So like pasta,
Okay.
potatoes,
Bread.
you know,
No,
and
potato.
people respond,
They're a carb.
I would get rid of rice, and then their replies get flooded with ABGs and subtle Asian trade posters, and they don't deserve it, because rice is the worst carb. It's it's beautiful, and I love rice, but
in comparison,
it's gotta go.
Ben, I agree.
I think I'd get rid of potato for.
I would get rid of potato.
Honestly,
I
probably
love
maybe even
potatoes.
pasta. I
Here-
might even get
I
rid of
wouldn't get rid of
pasta.
I wouldn't get rid of pasta.
Here's my argument.
Good for you.
I love a good processed carb, and I know rice is objectively better for you, but it's just, it doesn't feel, it's not processed, you know?
But here's my argument. What do we lose with potatoes?
Only
Mashed
fries.
potatoes.
Only
French
fries,
fries.
Oh,
mashed
you know what? That's
potatoes.
right. That's a good point.
But what do we lose with rice? Sushi. All sorts of Japanese dishes that are over rice or over a bed of rice. for
Everything
example.
I don't think that the rice
Every
is
single
necessarily
depression
required
meal.
for those dishes.
No, but
Okay,
like
actually, I don't know.
sushi is
Hash browns.
sushi is better with rice. Certainly.
Latkes.
I hate latkes. Fuck
That's
latkes.
true. You're the wrong audience for that one.
Yeah, fuck
I
latkes.
think it's potatoes.
It's potatoes.
And
No,
I
it's not
love
potatoes.
me a good
The-
French fry. You know I swallow
Yeah.
those bitches whole. But
The
I
only-
think it's potatoes.
The only thing that's keeping me from saying potatoes outright is like Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips or whatever.
Yeah, those are
Oh, yeah,
great.
chips.
Those are
No,
great.
because
Yeah.
I'm not even a big chip guy.
I'm not a big chip guy, but like, give
Yeah,
me a
you
bag.
know,
You know what I will say as
So
well?
I'm sending him down the river. I'm
Those,
saying
like,
I'll read
rice
it there.
pops-
Rice
Chips
takes
are
like
not
forever
good.
to cook.
You know
like,
what also sucks about potatoes though? An entire fucking country starved because they weren't easy enough to
That's-
fucking.
I
Yeah,
think
That's
they
my
starved
country.
because
As
of-
an Irishman, fuck the potato.
I think they starved because of the British or the English.
Yeah,
but, like,
was that not colonial?
You're on an island. Learn to fish.
What?
Like it's,
I don't know that it was
Say
necessarily a
correctly.
potato shortage so much as like
Parks.
economic.
learn to fish. You're on an island.
Have you ever been fishing, motherfucker?
It's not that
Oh
hard.
no, you activated his Texas thing.
I'm literally.
Oh, you
I was
stand.
born in a lake.
Then fish for your people.
I have caught a decent amountages of fishes.
Have
Good.
you seen those cliff sides near a really long fishing pole?
That's fair. That's fair.
What? How
Make a
many
long
fishing poles do you
Have
own?
you seen
bitch?
how long this dude's pole is?
I have such a long
Oh Christ!
history
I
of
agree with
fishing.
you.
Parks famously has a very long pole that the football team was all very impressed with.
The other day, Parks was telling us all these stories about all the wild dick shit that he saw in the fucking
As a
football
Texan.
locker room.
I did
Like,
not participate, however,
I mean,
but I did watch.
Which makes you a coward, by the way. It makes you a
he's just telling
coward.
us like, oh yeah, one day I walked in, this dude was just sack out, swinging it around for fun.
Not one day.
Mom, if you're still
Many
watching,
days. Yeah, many days.
It was every time.
We called him the Whirlwind.
No, it was Jax from League of Legends, helicopter dick.
Yeah,
You
he
spin
was
me
just
right
swinging
round,
around.
baby.
He was going,
I hate
"Woo."
this
Can we bring this back to Earth?
Yo, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Tails the
Topic,
fucking
friend.
fox, but it's his dick.
Okay, wait. So it's potato, bread,
Pasta.
Pasta
rice,
Or rice.
I'm still gonna vote potato.
Potato.
I'm gonna vote
Potato.
rice.
I don't, okay.
I actually think I would do pasta over rice, even.
No
really?
shot.
Really?
I think rice is
I would lose potato and then
That's
pasta.
Luke
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
with that.
And then bread, and then I think I'd lose rice last.
I think
I'm
it's,
kind of
yeah.
going for like, yeah, I would lose potatoes first just because they're a more difficult depression meal compared to everything else. Like everything else you can make a great depression meal from.
Park seems to have some.
Rice takes
such
so
a
much
good
forethought.
Okay.
Whoa. Get rid of bread, you can still eat Subway. It's literally not bread. You can
But-
still eat Subway, it is not bread. Subway bread is legally not bread.
I don't
You can
think-
eat Subway, fuck all the bread!
I don't think anyone's
I'm getting
issue
rid of
with
bread.
getting rid of bread was that they would
That
never
you
get to
can't
eat
eat
Subway
Subway.
again.
Yeah, that's
I
actually.
can still eat Subway.
I think that's
I can
just
still
a
eat Subway.
you
I
thing,
can
bro.
still eat
Think-
Subway. I'm getting rid of bread.
How do we disable the parks cam?
There is an option to disable both the parks cam and
EMP
the parks
grenade.
mic.
He could be canceled.
Deplatform him too.
Bread, Kathy.
Where does
pizza is bread.
Pizza's bread.
So I would say rice.
Parks, you can come back. Give you my blessing.
Why not get rid of legumes?
Are they a carb?
I don't know.
I'm
They
back.
might be.
What's up? I'm back.
No, they're a protein, aren't they?
I think they are protein,
I
yeah.
don't think they're a carb.
What is?
Legumes.
Oh yeah, that would be
Beans,
a
lentils,
protein.
etc.
Beans, lentils, peanuts.
Peanuts.
Oh, I can get rid of beans?
No, you can't get rid of beans.
I had to explain legumes to Luke.
Yes.
Oh, what haven't you had to explain to Luke?
That's one of it.
He
I
has a
literally
list
have it
on
in my
his phone.
notes.
Yeah.
Ben,
Thanks, Ben.
is that your take? Is that the whole thing? That's it? That's all you have for us?
That's it. I do
That's a
want
good
to
take.
get your hot take, especially parks, and then I'll hang up.
Sure.
But what is the best fishing minigame?
Oh,
In video games? Like, in any
Oh,
video
is
game?
this, sorry, wait, is this your fucking show now? You're asking all the questions.
Don't worry, I'll talk to you. So basically,
Have you ever played a fucking fishing video game in your life?
so
Wait,
here's,
but it has to be a mini game, not a video game.
so here's the thing, Ben.
Fuck
if you're
off.
not actually outdoors fishing in real life using your pole that you
No,
have for yourself,
such a fucking micro.
then
Why did we let
why are
him
you
host
fishing?
the show?
Yeah.
The
This is
best
bad.
fishing minigame is in Mario Party 4.
No.
I think it's in
minigame.
Hades actually. So like there's this
That's
really cool
no.
mechanic in Hades where
No, the
every
Hades
once in
one
a
is too
while
basic.
you
Dad,
get a little
consider
fish
Fire Emblem
and...
Three Houses.
Oh wait,
Oh, that one sucks! What are you talking about?
Yeah, that one's really bad.
That
Is
was
it not
awful.
Fate?
I think it's Animal Crossing.
You know what I'm gonna put my hat in for, and I'm not even a big fan of this game.
Wait,
I'm gonna
why
put
do
it
you
in for
think it's
Twilight
Animal Crossing?
Princess. The Legend of
Fair.
Zelda Twilight Princess.
Oh, Ben,
Because you get to go out on a
Ben
boat.
left.
You literally get to go out on a boat in a small map made for fishing, and there are multiple like little fish secrets. You can actually get a couple items. You can catch boots. Like you can literally go out there and catch nothing for days. The seasons change. I mean, like as a mini game, it's very impressive.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
this also describes the Animal
Yeah, I
Crossing
was gonna
fishing.
say.
Wait,
But that
And you can make things out of those.
I don't
beads.
Dark Cloud had really bad fishing. I don't give a shit what you say. Oh wait, no. Unless you're talking about Dark Cloud 2. Dark Cloud 2, solid fishing, and you could even raise the
Harvest
fish.
Moon, good take.
Harvest Moon's got
Animal Crossing has better fishing than Harvest Moon.
What about
100%.
what about the Fate or the little dungeon crawler one? Where
Oh, you mean,
catch fish and you give them to your dog?
Oh, are you talking about Rune Factory?
No, it's the Torchlight, but before. I think it's called Fate. I don't remember what it was called. What is it called?
What?
Wait,
Torchlight?
Yeah, no,
You mean
Dark
like
Dark
Cloud
Am I
1 and
right
2
about
are
the Diablo game, Torchlight?
No, well, yeah, but it was the one before that.
yeah, Dark Cloud 1 and 2 are some of my favorite games. Not some of my favorite games of all time, but I love those games.
I'm sticking with Mario Party
Yeah, it's
4
called
had
Fate.
the best fishing minigame. I want fishing to be competitive.
I agree fishing should be competitive, but I
Oh.
think you can compete in Animal Crossing.
there's that
My
little
vote
guy, the
is my vote is for
water
Twilight
thing.
Princess still. I think
I think that's
It's
a
too
really
easy.
good one. That's
Yeah.
a super good one. That's not too easy. That's a really good
I was
one.
talking to Morgan, but
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
my,
but that's what makes
my
it
vote
dark.
is still Fate because you can.
Did
make
I ever
your
play
dog
Romancing
turn into
Saga?
a
No, I need
slug.
to get to that. I
But
need to play
also,
that
game
and
came
the
out in
Saga
2005.
games.
Yeah,
like
we're all
all
like
of them.
4 years old.
We've fallen
so.
off the wagon again.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
bye, Ben, I guess, bitch.
Yeah, he left.
He
Oh,
already
he just
left.
fucking
He hung up.
asked
No,
that
he
question.
asked the
Yes, the
question
question
and
he
popped
hung
out.
up.
And they left. Okay.
Wow, what a crack.
Fuck you, Ben.
Alright.
Are we doing our hot takes?
Yeah, unless there's
I
anybody
guess
else
so,
in
yeah,
there.
unless someone's in the
I
chat.
have a
Alright.
food-related one. It's less of a hot take and more of a thought experiment, though.
We'll
You're a
save
thought
that
experiment.
But it's food, so it was like related.
I guess.
let's get it out of the way.
Full screen yourself. And
Yeah,
you
let's
go
get it
ahead.
out of the way.
Oh, okay. Well, wait. Okay,
I
okay.
fear the lengths that a thought experiment could take us to.
Yeah.
All right,
I know.
so here's the deal. Foods are you can
Oh, I
judge
know what
how
this
good
is.
no you can
No?
judge how good a food is based on its color. So
Oh, he's prepared.
for example,
you
that's
gave
why
him too
I had
much
this
power.
Anyway, basically, the more red. My motto when looking at food is the redder the better. The darker, more rich red colored a food is, the more actual flavor it has. If it's lighter colored, closer to yellow or green, it substitutes flavor for
Tanginess.
for like a weird
Acid?
feeling. And if
Yeah,
if it gets too red, it gets bitter on the other side. But this is literally, you can take any food that has multiple variants of different colors. So obviously I put
That's
citrus here. Lemon is the most light, it's yellow. has the least actual flavor and is the most sour. Lime, you actually are like, oh, I like lime. Like, that's why margaritas are lime. Because they have a little bit of flavor, but they're still just very sour. Then you go to orange, which is kind of like a nice mild thing. Then we go to grapefruit. This is like kind of the only one that I don't really like the most red. Grapefruit's like a little bit
But have you ever
bitter.
grapefruit your man?
But, shut the fuck up,
Shut
Dan.
the fuck up.
You can look at grapes, green
you're not
grapes. If
answering?
you think of a grape, you think of purple grape. That's like the grape flavor. The green grapes substitute the grape flavor for being sour. It still tastes like a grape, but it's not like, damn, that's a grape.
Can I
Yeah,
ask
no,
a
someone
clarifying
asked a great
question?
question, which is, does this apply to artificially colored food? Unless that was your question.
Red chard is good, Ben. You're
Red
bad
chard
opinion.
fucking
Red chard is
blows.
great.
I don't know
Red
what
chard
is.
blows.
Red chard is good.
I don't know what it
I
is.
have a clarifying question. Is this like a spectrum that's applying to like groups of types of foods, like citrus? So it like citrus is like on that spectrum, or is it like an overall?
No, it's every just natural. It's like every fruit and vegetable. If like
So we're not counting spices in the mix.
think
here.
about like a tomato. They have purple tomatoes, which are more flavorful than the lighter. Like they also have yellow tomatoes. They don't taste as.
I think
much.
this
I mean,
is
like,
just
what
how
about, like, heirloom
ripening
tomatoes?
works.
Yeah.
So if you look at
I think
peppers-
you're describing
Okay,
plants.
like, what about
No,
things
if
like...
you look at peppers, there are some peppers that are darker than others, and they have like
Flamin'
a
hot
Okay,
Cheetos.
things like, what about things that are multiple colors, like heirloom tomatoes, are like yellow, green, and purple, and blue,
they're-
or like whatever.
they're
I
also
think you're
just,
just
like,
describing how
Yeah, I think that's
ripening
ripening.
works.
No.
My brain is starting
A
to dribble
fucking-
out of my
An
ears.
orange and a lime aren't the same plant. They just ripened
Yeah.
more or less.
No, but in the other examples you're giving,
I guess
it's
I kind of
just-
get that with
So
like...
apples.
Well, I mean-
Green apple, fucking sour. If you start getting into the like weird orangey, like slightly red, slightly yellow apples, like a Granny Smith, it's like, okay, nice and calm. If you get to Red Delicious, that shit's bitter, full of flavor.
I think
it
a green
literally
apple has
happens
more
with
flavor
everything.
than a red
Jesse
apple.
has an interesting point here. Does that mean steak is always better than other meats? Because-
I think so, personally.
But what about like a good chicken?
I
How
fuck
do you compare?
fuck
How do you
chicken.
compare that to a steak?
I hate
The
chicken.
redder the better. That's why you go.
That's why you gotta cook your chicken
rare
rare.
as fuck.
Yeah, please cook
I
your
mean,
chicken.
I like my meat very rare.
Everyone,
but
please cook your chicken
I
as
would
rare
not
as humanly
undercook
possible.
my
Please
chicken.
don't. I was joking.
Please,
Please.
everyone, it's really important. Chicken is
We're
better.
gonna get shut down by the
chicken
FDA.
is better when it's rare.
God.
Broccoli, cauliflower. I'm just saying, broccoli has more.
All right,
actual
I think the
flavor.
take ends here. What does the panel have to say about it?
I think that
I don't know if I agree so much as I'm confused.
a
and-
lot of this, I think, has to do with ripening, and when it doesn't, I think it has to do with chlorophyll.
Yeah,
Literally,
it's,
none of them
Okay,
are
but, like,
ripening.
I don't
it's
get that
logical,
because-
but your idea is derivative and mechanical, and it sucks.
Like, I get
What?
what you're talking
I
about.
don't think it's.
When have
a
you
hot
ever
take.
heard a take similar to this, Miles?
Pretty often, actually. It's,
Okay,
it's
cool.
just
Which one?
ripening.
Like what?
It's literally just
No,
ripening.
it's not.
I-
A fucking tomato
Well, I mean,
or
I guess, like,
an
you know,
orange
they
and a
made it
lime
also
are
like
the
a tomato.
same.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard that in
Order in the
science
court.
books.
Order in the court. I've
guess-
got to call it. I've got to call it. This one's going off the rails.
It doesn't make any sense.
We're going to Morgan's take. Morgan.
makes so
Actually,
much
wait, no,
sense.
because she's gonna take us off the rails too. Liz, your
Yeah.
take
No, I'm
first.
not.
Wait,
Okay.
let me wait.
I have a quick-
Can I just say
I have
first?
a
The
take, but I
opposite
think
of
this-
hot dog is
It's
rat
not
bag.
rat bag.
All right, we need to
I
quickly
have a
go
quick
through all of
take.
our takes.
All right,
sure,
all right.
Liz
I have
first.
a very fast
We'll
take.
get Liz's.
This take is specifically for Mr. Eric Garcetti, the mayor of Los Angeles. My hot take is that the film industry does not count as essential work during a global pandemic. Just a thought.
That's true.
Maybe there's no way for 150-person film sets to be safe during
about
a
this.
global airborne pandemic when people are fucking stupid.
Think
Yes.
about this. If it's not essential, then who is gonna make Love Island 2?
No one.
Think about that.
You know what
Shut
is
it down.
you know what's
Shut it
especially
down.
bizarre too is
Who's gonna make Toy Story 6?
Toy Story
That's
6
where
is
I'm
coming.
5.
Who's gonna make The Mandalorian 8?
Also, Toy Story, like an animated film, might be the most safe film. to
Animated
make.
films
Yeah,
are actually
honestly.
are currently booming because you can make
just
shitty
sit
like
alone.
short.
I didn't
made-
say any animated films.
Toy Story 6 live action.
Toy Story 6, yeah.
Did I say animated?
Valid.
Bro,
Fair.
I told you not to tell everyone.
It's real. Is it not real?
Toy Story 6 is actually
do you
a
have
video
something
game.
from a knowledge of your former employer that you want to share?
No, it's nothing to do with my former employer. I'm just curious. Is Toy Story not real?
Toy Story was not live action,
know.
but it's based on real events.
Yeah.
That's why they have the ice skating version, which is more realistic to the film, like
So-
to the real event.
Oh,
the
no.
animated film is like what Disney did with
The
like Mary
problem is that
Poppins,
Miles
right?
did
You
things
gave
off
me
the
so
rails.
much shit for taking things off the rails, and Where are we now? Where are we now?
Anyways,
Anyway, give
I
me
will
my
say this.
unemployment back, please, Mr. Garcetti.
I will
Thank
say this
you.
too.
Just
That's
a
really
smidge.
interesting.
Just
Mr.
a little
Garcetti.
bit, please, Mr. Garcetti.
I will say this that's really interesting too. Apparently, like it's actually costing. I mean, at minimum, an extra $100,000 for every production because of COVID testing, which I think is $150.
Yeah,
per each
and also
person.
apparently...
And I'm on the phone with every fucking studio every single night. We're setting the standard. They're all looking to us.
You know,
I never want to see that shit again. That's my Tom Hanks
You know what's
impression. Thanks for
funny?
coming, guys.
Yep, Tom Cruise.
And in LA,
That was
they
a joke,
fucking-
asshole.
Uh,
Fuck you.
I didn't get
Hey,
that.
take it again. Take it again. We'll cut it in post.
Nah, fuck it. Fuck all you guys.
You know
fuck
what's funny is
film
that
nerds.
the testing that they're using to get film sets to be safe is apparently not work. If
Well,
you're
yeah,
asymptomatic.
Of course it
asymptomatic.
doesn't.
It false negatives. Very chill. Very sick.
It only works if you're symptomatic, so thank you, Mr. Garcetti, man. Give me my
Which is-
unemployment,
Honestly,
please.
it just makes it so much funnier when people are like, we all got tested before
Me my money.
hanging out. Please don't bully me on the
Please.
internet. Me and my friends all got tested before our vacation.
Yeah, we all went to our private island
Yeah.
together.
But
What
we
was
all
that?
quarantined
What was that
and
Kim?
got tested.
What was that Kim K thing about how we all?
Oh, her
went to-
40th birthday.
Yeah,
Her family surprised her by all
Yeah,
quarantining and
my close.
40
my
of my
closest
closest
circle.
friends and family.
Yeah, but
Only
the
40.
the workers who worked on the island so they didn't have to do anything apparently don't count as people. So thank you, Kim.
All right, Myles, let's hear your take, and hopefully it's not
I'm
10 hours
scared.
long.
I mean, I have a few I'm trying to decide between, so let's go with someone else.
Okay, Morgan, you're up.
Okay, my hot take is that bubble tea is honestly not that good, and I don't think most people like bubble tea anyway, but so many Asian Americans cling to it because they have such a distilled version of their culture, diaspora, and so many, fuck off, and so many people who aren't Asian are scared.
Sorry, do you not want to see?
Yeah.
I don't want to be perceived. Anyway, and so many people who aren't Asian are scared to say that they don't like bubble tea because they're scared to be racist.
I think you focus on the story.
That's it.
Yeah, bubble tea sucks.
Bubble tea fucking sucks.
The worst part about bubble tea is the stupid tapioca balls.
It's
Yeah,
a
the actual
total.
bubbles.
It's a whole
Lychee
snack.
jelly,
Yeah,
delicious.
I think the milk tea is fine.
Listen,
but the bubble
I
tea-
got-
This is okay.
Don't
Or
click
the milk
this.
tea's
I don't want to
okay.
be racist. Boba sucks.
Thank you.
Other toppings
I
are
can
good.
say it. There are other things that are good at tea shops. Like you can get a
Pudding.
good fruit tea with a slush and some grass jelly, but actual tapioca, like the boba itself.
Tapioca's the worst
Oh, it's
of
disgusting.
the options.
I get
And there's
pudding.
so many better toppings.
And
Like,
also
why do I
most-
just want to drink milk with a sack in it?
Right,
That's
but
what it
multiple
is.
sacks.
You don't
It's
wanna
just
chew on
milk
it.
with
If
a
Dan
wanted to have
bunch of
milk in a
sacks
sack,
in
he'd
it.
go to the manhole. Okay,
It's milk tea giving you the gluck back.
I've got my own
That's it.
sack with milk in it. I don't need to drink somebody else's.
Again, the cheese tea.
Okay,
The
the cheese
cheese
tea's
foam.
The white and brown cafe
Yeah.
cheese tea shout out.
No, I don't like the cheese
So
shit
good.
either.
Yo, that
I think
shit's
it's
like it.
gross.
It's actually
Yeah.
really good.
The cheese
The
tea
salted
fucks.
caramel ones are amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too
Oh.
much. The cheese tea at White and Brown Cafe is.
Are we going to
But boba
Costa
itself
after this?
sucks. That's it.
Morgan, good take, not bad
Thank
take.
you.
Good take.
No.
That's
Not
your
bad.
least offensive take I've ever heard.
So far.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Well, maybe offensive to others, but not to me.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
to me.
I can say it.
I think the whole
Yeah.
chat agreed. I think everyone agreed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less.
Parks, do you have a second one? You had a.
I do. You're not
Oh,
gonna
well,
like
actually, let's go to Myles. Are you good?
Yeah, I think I have one, and I
Alright.
think I decided on one we can all discuss
Yeah.
because
Great.
I didn't want to do one
Oh,
that's
no.
too video
Yeah, last
game
time
centric.
it was just Gamer Town.
I
over
know.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, look. We had two options. I could have argued that the Radiata story's use of the clock
Please
mechanic
don't
is better than
talk
Majora's
All right,
Mask. I
what's
could have
the
done
second-
that,
what's
but
the-
that's
what's the other
lame.
take?
Let's
Give
talk
us a
about
take.
Lion King, guys. All right,
Yeah.
everyone got really upset when the Lion King live action remake was made.
Well,
And that one
wait.
sucks.
I lost my virginity that movie.
To the remake?
Yeah.
So you lost it a year ago?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
fucking virgin?
Wait,
Well,
that
no
came out a
longer.
year. No, a couple years
No,
ago.
dude, it came out in 2019, dude.
Yeah.
No, I fully remember being in the theater. I'm sorry, this is a really bad bit.
Yeah,
It's
you've
not
literally
going well.
you've outed yourself as a mega virgin.
I was gonna. I thought that movie was like 5 years old, and I was.
No, it's a year old, Dan.
I was making up a story in my head that was gonna be really funny, but I guess
didn't
that,
work out.
that,
Yes, it
Yeah,
is a
that
story.
movie is not as old as I
Yes,
thought it
no.
was.
Daniel
Yeah.
Joy losing his virginity last year is in fact a story.
Ben's
Yeah.
right, 2019 was. That's right, it was 10 years
2019
ago.
was at least 19 years ago.
Well, I lost it multiple times, but I reclaim it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so that he can have his.
Oh, we love
Virginity
the
restored.
we love the religious
It's
feeling.
because he
needs more
More power!
I regained my virginity every time I dance off.
refuse to lose virginity? Is it so that you can be like our father, Sparta?
How
Anyway.
many times have we fucked?
What's your take, Miles?
How many times? I don't know. Lost count. All right. Anyways, so my take is that Lion King is the worst Disney Renaissance film.
Agreed.
It has always sucked.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And I'm gonna give you off a list of movies that you should watch instead. All right, Lilo and Stitch, Treasure Planet,
Excellent.
Atlantis. Apparently,
Good stuff.
everyone likes that one.
Oh, it's
Apparently,
such
but
a
I haven't
banger.
seen
You
that
would
one.
like it.
Cats
That
Don't
movie-
Dance, not a Disney film. Okay,
The
but still.
Aristocrats?
The Aristocats
Cats
is not that
2019.
great. Yeah,
The
Cats
Cats, yeah, it's
2019.
not bad.
So here's my issues with Lion King, and I'm not gonna get too into
Sure.
this if I can, but like the problem with the Lion King is that it's just like a 70-minute version of the worst story you've ever heard
I mean,
already.
it's Hamlet.
It's Hamlet, but with
But it
all the
sucks.
interesting
For
parts
that
of it
was the
stripped
discussion,
out.
yeah.
No, it's literally Hamlet if you took out all the
But boring.
subplots that make it interesting.
Yeah.
If you took out Ophelia, if you took out Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, if you took
I don't
out...
know. I think Timon and Pumbaa could arguably be.
They
referred
kind of
to
are,
as
but they also don't get
Rosencrantz
sent
Yeah.
to a fucking, like, other
Fair.
country to get killed.
Fair enough.
I mean, they're kind of living in exile.
You know, that's
Yeah.
sort of true.
I mean, I guess it's like a Disney friendly.
And you know what else? You know what I will say is better than The Lion King right now? Lion King 1.5 is a
Lion King
postmodern
1.5.
masterpiece.
It's good.
Lion King
Banger.
1.5 is a
Good one.
postmodern masterpiece on
Agreed.
par with Metal Gear Solid 2 and Nier.
The only Lion King I've ever seen.
I've got something to present to the room.
Okay.
I don't think there's been any takes that are smoking hot tonight.
Okay.
I don't
I
think there's...
have. Well, no.
No, your take was
No,
just
it doesn't
lame.
make
yours
any
It
was
was
just
stupid.
weird.
It was
I didn't-
derivative and
I
mechanical
wasn't-
and wooden.
First off, I wasn't talking about that, and also it wasn't derivative. You've
It
never
was
heard anything
derivative
like
and
that.
mechanical and wooden.
It was mechanical, but that's not a problem.
No, it's not mechanical.
Aye.
This is like
Any-
in the Roger
anyway.
Ebert's
Anyway.
mechanical.
I haven't heard anything tonight that made me angry.
Titanic fucking sucks.
Is
Shut
Lion
the- that's
King...
Titanic-
That's true.
So
Yeah.
here was
Can
my
I
hot
change
take
my
that I
take?
prepared
No,
for
wait,
tonight.
hold on. I have
Titanic
to
is
address
bad.
Titanic sucks.
Titanic is not a good movie. Better than Titanic is the little folk song that they teach to Boy Scouts. That shit
No.
fucking slaps.
They're-
Titanic is a bad movie.
No, they're just fucking with me now.
I-
It's
I
not
No,
do-
it
even
is.
funny.
I
It's not even
genuinely
funny.
have that
It's
that
not even
theory.
funny.
I
It's
do.
just-
I want to address something that
They know it's
is
my
in the
favorite
chat
movie.
right now because. Okay, is Lion King 1.5 also inspired by 9/11? Metal Gear Solid 2 was not inspired by 9/11. In fact, they came out around the same time, and a scene had to
predicted
be
9/11.
cut. A scene had to be cut because it predicted 9/11. So checkmate, you fucking
Atheist.
clown.
You
Okay.
Australian clown.
I don't think any real genuine takes that have been said tonight have upset me
No,
because
I
that's
actually-
a fake one.
No,
I
I
think
actually
I
looked
have
up the
this.
lyrics to the Boy Scout song.
I don't care. I've got a take that I think might divide the room.
Titanic is bad.
I think I finally got the take that will divide the room and really set us apart from each other.
Oh boy.
Guys, the Kenneth Branagh version of Hamlet is the best one.
No, it's not.
What is Hamlet?
What
You
is
made
wait,
it worse. Look at yourself. You made it worse. The focus.
Yeah, it's 'cause
No,
it's-
close up.
it's-
Wait,
yeah, I know.
go close up on Liz.
Well,
No,
no,
not
the
me.
problem is it's fine for everyone else but you.
Go on Liz, because I need the glasses.
Danny'd never make it as a focus puller in the industry.
That's good.
You know, good kid.
That didn't
the
do
industry
any-
would never
You know,
make
good.
it.
I don't
The
think
industry
that's-
should
This
not have
lens,
made
this
it.
lens
Yeah.
does not have the depth of field.
The
that we need.
industry shouldn't make it. Is my other take.
Anyway, it's
Any reactions to my take? You're just gonna let that
Wait,
flop?
No,
I
it's
have a
not
question,
the
though.
best
Yeah.
version of
I have a
Hamlet.
question though because I don't know any other versions of Hamlet besides The Lion King, and you
Yeah,
know how I feel
I've
about
actually
that
never seen it.
I've
And I've
never
seen the
read
Kenneth
or
Branagh
seen
version.
Hamlet.
Sorry, I'm just discovering my entire panel
Okay.
are fucking uncultured swine.
You
I-
know I'm uncultured,
I
bitch.
want to preface my point here
Well, technically,
with the
Harry
fact
Potter was inspired
that
by Hamlet.
I am not saying this because I watched Doctor Who as a child. I'm saying this because I watched the film in English class, and I genuinely have this opinion because we watched many versions of Hamlet. I think the David Tennant Hamlet is better.
No!
I
Who
think
is
it's better.
David Tennant.
It's
David
fucking-
Tennant
nothing.
is Doctor Who. He was Kilroy
That is
or
ridiculous.
Kilgore in Jessica
I
Jones.
think our next.
No, see, the
shit-
issue-
Oh, he's the duck.
Can I explain?
Scrooge
Hey,
McDuck.
I gave you
Thank
all.
you.
I gave you all about 600 years to talk about your fucking taste, and I have 10 seconds.
No.
No.
All right, thank you. So, yes, David Tennant acts. Oh, I really did fuck it up. Parks, can you tweak the? Can you give the lens a little tweaky? Can you give it a little tweaky?
My hot take is Dan shouldn't be allowed to host
They
the
should
show.
be allowed to
Can you get
focus
a-
the
wait.
camera.
Oh, my other hot
Wait, maybe
take was
Park
that
shouldn't
Dan is
either.
the weakest member of the COFFEEBREATH show.
They're
Well, that's
perfect.
true.
Perfect. Don't touch it. It's great. It's perfect. Okay. So the reason why the
You're
Kenneth
correct.
Branagh version of Hamlet is the best one is because all of the other versions they actually try to like do something with it, and he's just out there spending 2.5 to almost 3 hours.
4
just-
hours actually. It's a 2-hour act 1 and a 2-hour act 2. It
Is
has
that
an
movie
intermission.
4 hours long?
It has an
It's
intermission.
so long.
Yeah.
It's too long. No one wants to watch a depressed little bitch that long.
Yeah, but what's so great
Why would they
about
tune
it?
in
That's
here,
why
though?
no one wants to
Apocalypse
date me.
Now.
Let me speak! What's
Listen,
so
you wanna
great
talk
about
about-
Let me speak! What's so great about it is that he's actually just having fun for 4 hours.
No,
like
that's
he's
not the point,
actually
I'm
just
like-
acting his heart out and trying his absolute darndest for 4 hours straight, and it's more entertaining to watch than a dude who's like, "Oh, I'm classically trained actor. I'm so good at acting.
The one with
I'm
the-
gonna perform the greatest play of all time as a great actor." Like, yeah, sure, dude, you did a great job. But are you Kenneth Branagh staring into the camera, like fucking crying, like shaking as you speak on every single line? No, it's fucking entertaining.
Ben, I'm 90% sure that's a Midsummer Night's Dream. Also, that's not the point of Hamlet. Hamlet's gonna make you want to fucking murder Hamlet.
Yeah, he is kind of a
You're
little
supposed
bitch.
to hate his little
Yeah.
guts so much.
Yeah, and you do hate him because he plays it like a
because
fucking
he's
crackhead.
having fun. Because you just have to appreciate
No, he's not
the
having
fun
fun.
that
You
he's
can,
having.
you can tell
No,
it's
he's
hurting.
having fun.
You can tell it's hurting.
He's
him.
having fun. He's a fucking psychopath. He's having fun.
Well, I'll make this
I have
argument.
a lot of opinions on Kenneth Branagh, and I hate him.
I think Kenneth Branagh's a genius.
I'll make this argument too, because this is interesting.
I think he's a genius at making bad shit.
No, but Hamlet.
But here's an interesting question though, okay? Because I think that the filmmaking in that is actually good. The
It
acting
is.
less so, but the filmmaking
No, I think
very good.
I don't think it's that good.
But the issue
I think it
is, do we watch Shakespeare for the presentation of the story? Because then you have Romeo plus Juliet, which is the worst thing ever made.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
that's
that
that's a,
fucking movie.
a banger
No, it's
of a
bad.
movie.
No,
Everyone's fine.
eat shit.
One
Worst,
of them is
worst
real.
take.
I've seen
Worst take of the
two.
night.
One of them
Hot
is
take.
great.
Worst take. Morgan wins.
Morgan wins.
No, hot take. Baz Luhrmann is the worst director.
Yes!
on the
Fuck
planet.
yes! Please! Thank you! Fuck
No,
Baz
I
Luhrmann.
just think
no.
they're
No, he's the
not-
worst director on the planet.
No,
His version-
allow,
his
please
version
allow
of
me.
Great Gatsby was a fucking travesty.
No, it's so good! It's so good! So I'll kill you!
Travesty.
No, it's a banger of a movie.
Fucking
God,
Spider-Man is too visible to be Nick Carraway.
It's
The
fucking
greatest
awful.
version of Gatsby now that's in the public domain is supposed to be a Muppet version where everyone is a Muppet but Nick
I
Carraway.
don't want to hear from you. The Baz Luhrmann sucks.
Everyone hates
The Great
Baz
Gatsby, an anomaly, a great film, his
No!
finest work.
Bad! Worst work! I think every other one of his other movies.
You are sitting here right fucking now,
Oh,
and
better.
you're telling me that the Great Gatsby by Baz Luhrmann is a worse movie than Romeo plus Juliet.
Yes.
You're actually gonna
Yes.
look me in the eyes and
Yes.
fucking tell me that
Yes.
right now. You're actually sick in the head.
It
You're
is.
sick in the head. That's
Because
fucked
Romeo
up.
and Juliet is supposed to be
That
ridiculous
movie
and over the top.
sucks.
Personally,
That
I-
movie fucking
And it
sucks.
works for that. Leonardo DiCaprio works for that.
Personally,
but Great
I
Gatsby, no,
liked
absolutely not.
Romeo and Juliet better than The Great Gatsby just because.
Oh my god, I need to
Absolutely
leave this
not.
Because
bar.
everyone's
I'm
hot.
actually so fucking mad. Romeo plus Juliet is one of the worst movies
Ben,
ever
It is
fucking
one of
Rouge
the
is
worst
bad.
movies, yeah. It's terrible.
I'm sorry, Nicole Kidman is hot. Moulin Rouge is bad.
Moulin Rouge
Moulin
sucks.
Rouge fucking sucks.
Moulin Rouge sucks.
Romeo and Juliet sucks.
Still,
Great
no,
Gatsby
better than Great
bangs.
Gatsby. Better than Great Gatsby.
Um,
No,
Fuck
no,
you.
Great
Cultural
Gatsby is
impact.
his best
A
of his
banger.
terrible films.
I fucking hate
No.
you.
No,
No,
Great
we should
Gatsby
not
is the
Romeo
best
plus
of his
Juliet.
awful movies.
No, because he ruined it.
It's his best. It's his only good movie. He made one good
ruined
movie
it.
his whole career. That's it. Just one.
so
Me
bad.
too.
Let me know whenever y'all are done yelling, and I'll put the volume from 50% back up to 100.
Thanks for checking the
I'm
volume.
done now.
Yeah, shout out to Parks tonight. He's the real MVP. Can we get a thank you, Parks, in the chat for being the real MVP tonight and balancing the volume of this stream as I absolutely blow my throat out
I'm done.
over the Great Gatsby.
I'll fix that up for you later, Dan.
I'm
Don't worry.
done yelling as long as we're done
Wait, so
talking
Morgan,
about great American
Morgan,
literature.
is your take The Great Gatsby bangs?
Yeah.
Is that your new take now?
Well, my take is The Great Gatsby bangs, and also I really liked Romeo plus Juliet, and I think it's
That's
your
the
take.
worst
That's
take of
the
the night.
take, yeah.
That's the worst
That's
take
It's
of the
worse
night.
than my take just now.
Yes.
Yeah, no, because
Alright.
Romeo and Juliet's objectively Romeo plus Juliet's objectively awful.
I think it's better than
I
his
thought it
version of
was
Gatsby.
That's
sucks.
so
It's
fucking. That's
I
such a fucking
thought
stupid
it was
take.
marginally better.
let's
than
let's
the Great...
hear this.
Oh no, I thought it was marginally better than The Great Gatsby just because everyone is hotter.
Everyone is hotter.
Okay,
that's
yeah,
true.
fuck you. This is dumb. Alright, we're done. We're
That's
done.
the point of Romeo
We're
and
closing
Juliet.
out the
Yeah,
show.
think about it.
We're
It's a
clearly
film
at a
that's
point now
perfect.
where it's just
Perfect
pure
thing.
lunacy.
Shakespeare just wanted someone to cast the perfect twink,
Yes.
and he got that.
Yeah,
That's
no.
two perfect twinks in the 1400s when
I
they
don't
were
have it in
only
me.
allowed.
I don't have it in me to argue anymore. We're at a point where it's just pure lunacy now, and so I need to cut it off.
There was a period
As
of
the host, I need to take control. Here's my gavel. Bang, bang,
There was a
bang.
period of time in which Shakespeare only cast the best twinks because women were
true.
banned. They were not allowed.
Taking
Shakespeare-
control.
So Romeo
Twink
plus Juliet
rights.
is invalidated by default because there were better twinks in the 1400s.
Shakespeare said twink rights.
Shakespeare kind of did say twink rights.
He did.
Yeah.
I don't think he should have.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Coffee Breath Show. I don't know why you do, but thank you for being here.
To learn about the
Um,
twinks.
Oh, we got another caller. I'm fucking with you. Keep going.
Eat shit. You're a fucking shit lord. Thank you, Parks. I appreciate you.
Kathy's
If this is your first time joining
I'm
us,
sorry.
you can always hit us with a follow up here. We are live every Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific with this show, this exact one, live every Friday night from Bar Coffeebreath, where we get up to no good here at this bar. Just a different fun little experiment, a little social experiment every single week. How fun does that sound?
It's a fun experiment in how long we can be quarantined together without murdering each other.
Yeah, and right now, I'll be honest, I'm getting real fucking close. They're really testing me tonight. And so I'm praying. I'm praying to the Lord on high that I don't make a mistake tonight. I already made one mistake by putting all of these people at this bar and talking to them and spending my time here, but I hope I don't make a second one and murder them. If this is your first time joining us, please hit us with a follow up there. And also, if you can type !YouTube in the chat to get a link to our YouTube channel where the VOD from the show goes up the next day after it airs, usually Saturday afternoon at the latest. That is up there. Thank you, Parks, for typing that in. You can subscribe on there. Thank you, Jesse, as well. You can subscribe on there, get the latest VODs delivered right to your subscriber inbox if you're not able to join us at 8 p.m. I know it's pretty late for you East Coast fellas out there. And if you're watching on YouTube right now, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and the bell up there as well.
Isn't all of it below us?
You can suck me.
Pointed request.
And
just a request.
Can somebody please type !Twitter in the
He
chat
doesn't.
because
That's the douchiest thing he's ever done.
Terrible.
I need
terrible
someone.
Sorry.
I need someone to please type !Twitter in the chat because I finally did it, guys.
Did
I
you
finally
fucking do
did
It
it.
took 6 months.
You finally realized that we're the real star power of the show.
Now, when you type !Twitter in the chat,
Thank
all of our
God.
Twitters come up. Thank you, Jesse, for
Thank
trying.
fucking
Parks
Christ.
got to it first because he's sitting right next to me. But now you can type !Twitter to follow all of us on Twitter and find out when we're
Yay.
streaming. If you want to watch the stream, you should probably follow me because I'm the only one who actively,
I would tweet
Tweets
about
out.
it if more people followed me on Twitter.
I would tweet about it if my employer would let me.
And I'm scot-free of such issues. So follow me on Twitter for updates on all of it. And !Discord to
And me for
join our
actually
Discord.
funny jokes.
Fuck you, Parks. Bring my lower third back right now. I think I'm not smart enough to fucking see that.
I'd like to apologize to
Oh, God.
Tomato
the
Potato.
viewers.
I just want to apologize to you because I used to have a Twitter and we could have talked about Dark Cloud, but now we can't.
Yeah.
Get me on your podcast if you have one.
Just type !Discord in the chat. Find Myles on Discord instead.
Yeah, chat with me.
You can,
Chat with me about any games.
You
Always
can
about it.
find Myles on our Discord if you type !Discord in the chat. Great way to stay in touch with us and find out what we're streaming and when we're streaming it. But that is going to be it from us here on the Coffee Breath Show.
Yeah,
And
clearly we all need a lozenge.
Yeah, and listen, I've been getting the glizzy for too many hours tonight.
Shut the fuck up.
Thanks everyone who called in. Zach, Derek, who's that guy? Tav?
The Hobbit?
I think his name is
His name is Ratbag.
Ben Jarino.
Yeah, Ratbag, whoever the fuck you are.
He's a bag of rats.
And definitely not
Disguised
thanking
as a
any
person.
of
He has
the people
30
in this
rats
room
in a
with
coat,
me.
in a trench coat, all stacked on each other's shoulders. 30 mice.
rats.
Yeah, check out Zach's podcast, Rat or Sad podcast.
Yeah.
Don't Parks. If you ever plug your fucking Twitch in my chat again.
Please
I'll-
go
check out that
subscribe to
Twitch,
Parks instead of Dan, please.
Really cool guy who streams there sometimes.
Last chance to drop your Twitch primes in the chat. I'm kidding. You don't have to.
Dan, have I been
subscribe to
missing
the
rat
show.
content
Yeah,
on
use
the
your
Discord?
Twitch Prime on the Twitch
You have, yeah.
one up
I gotta
above.
check the Discord.
Some good rats.
All right. I think final thoughts. I want to hear them from Zach in the chat. Type out your final thoughts, and I'll read them out. And those will be the final thoughts of the night. We'll hold until Zach has any thoughts to
Do
type
I get
out
final
in the chat.
thoughts?
I'll get on
No,
your
no, no.
podcast.
No, I think
Zach-
you've all screamed enough.
Oh,
Thank you for the tier 1 sub, Ben. Continuing the sub that he got from Michelle. Thank you for that.
What does that mean?
It's when you continue a gifted
Someone
sub.
gives you a sub, and then you say, I'm going to renew my sub instead of letting it run out.
Interesting.
Why, aren't you on Twitch?
Excellent final thought.
All right, the
Zach.
final thought of the night is quote from Zach, not from me. My name is Dan, and I love Baz Luhrmann. You know what? I don't hate the guy.
Someone
I
quote
think
that.
he made a genius film, and so you know what? I do love him. He made one genius film and a bunch of other
I
bad
think
ones.
That's how you
Take
feel
of
about
the
James
night.
Cameron, too, right?
Yeah, I feel the same way about James Cameron. He made one genius film and then a bunch of stinkers.
Best take of the night to Derek in the chat about the Halo hands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Derek
Best
wins best
take
take.
of the
Best
night.
take. Worst
That
take
was-
goes to Morgan for
Yeah,
liking
worst take goes to Morgan,
Romeo
so she
plus
wins the
Juliet.
prize tonight,
Yeah.
which means there's no prize. I'm not giving her anything.
Surprise.
The prize instead will probably get repurposed for another time, or maybe we give it to Derek for having such a good fucking
Who the
take.
fuck won last? Like, did we send out a prize? I don't think anyone ever
We
wins a
never
prize.
do.
I always mean to, but
Hot
then-
take this week is
Who
that
got-
prizes are more of a scam
They're
than
fake.
teeth.
Okay,
More
that's a
right
great
away,
time to
guys.
close it out.
Fighting the Frizzies at 11.
Teeth are a scam at 11:30.
Thanks for tuning into this way too long episode of the Coffee Breath Show,
Send me your
and we'll
teeth.
see you next week, Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific.
kill me.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
For Action News, this has been Coffee Breath.